All right, so let's go ahead and kick this off. I'm using the regular Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I've already pulled your cards for your Celtic Cross, meditated upon them, and we're ready to go. So let's go ahead and check in with bottom of the deck energy. Okay, 4 of Cups reversed. Are some of you bored, Leos? Are you getting bored with your situation? Or are you doubting that things are going to come in for you, that things are going to work out? I'm hearing complacency. I'm hearing that you're looking for new opportunity, but you don't know what it is. So there is cloudiness, and since you're kind of blocking this energy, you may not see opportunity coming in for you. All right. So this is time to get clear and get grounded and clear the mental fog that some of you may be experiencing, so that way you don't miss this opportunity, because you are being handed a cup and it is being divinely guided. Opportunities around you. But when this is reversed, this could be boredom, complacency, or just sheer confusion that you're missing these opportunities that could be right in front of you. All right. It's not going to be there forever, and they will go away. So keep your eye open for that. All right. It's also a great time to start meditating and to get still and to listen to the stillness, because in the stillness, there's a lot of answers there. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and check in with your cards. Just give me a moment, please. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So there is energy of confusion here. You have a decision to make and you're weighing your options, but you just don't know what to do. So central to your reading is the 7 of Cups reversed. So I do get the sense that things are starting to become clear and starting to come into focus, because some of you have been, taking the time to turn within and to meditate, as we're seeing with the 4 of Cups reversed though. So this could be confusion. This could be like, I don't know what to do, but you're gaining clarity. When this card comes in, this is like, oh God, choices, what to do, what to choose. But because it's reversed, it's like, all right, you're starting to see situations, in with a bit more clarity. Things are coming in, you're starting to get the answers that you need in order to move towards the cup that's right for you. Crossing you is the 2 of Wands, upright. Yeah, this is soul expansion. This is you thinking about the future. What do you want? This is the long-term planning, long-term vision, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road. So yeah, you're making these choices and you're making these plans on how you want to move forward. It's very transitional and transformational, because foundational to this reading is the Death card. Yeah, you're moving on to something. You're expanding. You're definitely expanding forward, expanding your soul and upgrading your life. We're seeing that here with the 7 of Cups reversed and the 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands is all about soul expansion, big picture. You have an image of a man holding a globe, metaphorically speaking. He's got the world in his hands. And so do you, Leo. So what do you want? What do you want in this next phase? What is it that you're trying to manifest and call in? And you're flowing with the energy. You're definitely flowing with the energy, because foundational to all of this, kind of like that, is the Death card, transformation. So things are happening, things are changing, and things are moving. There's movement here in this energy. And you may be thinking about a failed relationship, because in the past you had the Lovers reversed. Maybe a relationship went wrong for you, or you're thinking about someone from the past. The Lovers can also represent you. Lovers reversed can also represent you coming into harmony with yourself, self-love, self-nourishment, nurturing your soul, taking time out for you, valuing yourself. That's important. You've got to heal yourself and take care of yourself before you can take care of others. You've got to love yourself first before you can love others. All right? So I do get the sense that this is part of this healing process, that this is part of this soul expansion that may be going on. So I do think that maybe you're preparing yourself to declare your love to someone, maybe an old lover, or maybe you're preparing to welcome in a new love, right? But there's preparation going on. There's soul expansion, and you're thinking about it, right? And you're also getting into harmony with yourselves. On your mind's eye, confusion. Ace of Swords reversed. Something's not clear to you. You're waiting on an answer. You're waiting for clarity, and you need clarity in order to move forward. And I feel like you're waiting for a response. You're waiting for an answer or a sign. But yeah, it's not quite clear on what to do. So I feel like once you get your answer, you'll know exactly which way to go. And I do get the sense that it may have to do with a romantic situation, because in your near future is the Page of Cups. Some of you may be dealing with water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancers. But I also get the sense that this is just you, lining up with your intuition and with your creative energy and following your heart, following your gut, following your spiritual connection. Yeah. And I think, you're ready to move forward in love. And I think you're ready for the next step in love. Again, this could be with a past flame, a past soulmate, or this can be with someone totally new, right? So your intuition is a bit off. Yeah. You're being represented as the High Priestess reversed. This is secrets. And this is also more information to be revealed at a later date when the time is right. But yeah, I think you are waiting on information, because you're in your mind's eye, Ace of Swords reversed. How you view yourself, High Priestess reversed. So there's confusion. You're not clear. You're trying to seek clarity. You're trying to obtain answers, and that will help you move forward and make a decision. There's a bit of a struggle going on in your environment. Whenever this card comes in, this is the Seven of Wands. I always hear the phrase struggle bus. This is the struggle bus. I'll turn it upright so I can kind of explain it better. So you have a man on top of a hill, and we don't know how large this hill is, but it is high ground, and he's staking his claims, setting up boundaries, and is like, look, I have strategically placed myself up here so that way I can have a 360 view of what's going on around me, and you can see the enemy approaching. So it's very strategic, very intentionally placed. But when this card is reversed, I feel like it's you struggling to get up the hill, and try again, but you keep failing, or you keep falling back, or you keep experiencing setbacks, and it delays your ability to get up to the top, to summit this hill, to summit the mountain. And with each setback and with each obstacle, and as you lose ground and as you lose your footing, breeds frustration and doubt, and it kind of plays negatively on your self-esteem and on your emotions. So that's why for me, I hear struggle bus. So I feel like some of you are struggling with the way forward, because that's the environment card, the Seven of Wands, but in your hopes and fears is the Fool reversed. This is the card of pause. Normally when it's upright, it's leap of faith. Take the plunge, go with the flow, take a blind leap of faith and see where it goes. When this comes in reverse, it's like, don't do that. You're going to regret it. It's premature. Wait till you have more information. And we are seeing that with the High Priestess. Wait till you have more information, because you haven't gotten to the top yet. You don't have all of your information yet. You can't see the full picture just yet, but it's coming, because you are making your way up this hill, all right, to the high ground, to gain a better vantage point. And I feel like once you make it up there, you're going to get this answer, whatever this reverse Ace of Swords represents, okay? Overall outcome for you is the Two of Pentacles reversed. Indecisions. Yeah, I feel like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. You may have over prioritized yourself a bit. You may have overcommitted yourself as well. And now it's time to scale back your to-do list. It's time to either delegate these taskings to someone else, or flat out say, you know what, I can't do this anymore, and it's coming off my list. The end. So this is about you rebalancing your priorities, rebalancing your life, because this is Pentacle energy, so I feel like it's something very tangible. It's rebalancing your time and energy and your efforts, relooking at where you're spending your money, and just sort of how you're spending your time and resources overall, right? So I feel like that's going to help create this balance that you're seeking, and will help harmonize your environment. Let's see, what else? Anything else coming out? Jeez, I'm sorry. City living. Yeah, so overall, this is a big message of healing yourself and getting ready to move forward in the next phase. But the timing isn't optimal right now. I'm seeing a lot of cards of pause, of hold on. You don't have all the answers yet. So don't act hasty. Just wait. Give it some time for you to, one, get into alignment with yourself, and two, allow the conditions to set. So I do get the sense that the energy is shifting around you, and you need to allow time for that energy to settle. And it does take time. It can take a few weeks even, for that to happen. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some clarifier cards using the Untamed Oracle Truth, or the Untamed Truth Oracle deck, rather. We'll just see what comes out. Oh, yeah. That's always my either Two of Swords or my Two of Pentacles card. Yep. Yeah, so air energy, confusion, reversed. We're seeing that with the swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah. I feel like this could also mean, with this confusion, you may be feeling a bit anxious and a bit stressed out too. So I get the sense that you should probably try doing some yoga nidra breathing exercises, just to kind of calm yourself, to help clear this mental clutter, this mental fog that you may be experiencing, Leo. It'll help with that. I also feel like with incorporating more air into your life, therapeutically, again, through yoga, through meditation, it's going to help clear out the confusion. Because up next is the Choices card. All right. And for me, this is synonymous with the Two of Pentacles. What to do? Do you stay stuck in one spot, or do you flow like water? Do you go with the flow? Yeah, so this is about you getting into alignment with the situation and choosing how you want to react. Are you going to become paralyzed with indecisiveness, or are you just going to take a risk and say, all right, I'm going to flow with it and see where I end up? Because in the background of the Two of Pentacles is also water energy. Lots of confusion, lots of ebb and flow. So big water is going on back there. I mean, look at that ship. You could tell it's choppy waters. So a lot of confusion. Yeah. So tap into your intuition, and that'll help clear your mental space. But yeah, when you're feeling stuck, when you're feeling you have to make a choice, and you don't know what to do, it also makes you impatient. So this is the Patience card coming in reversed. You're feeling anxious, you're feeling stressed, you're feeling impatient. You just want resolution, you want conclusion, you want answers. You just want to know. You want to know what the heck's happening. You just want to know what to do. Because once you gain the clarity that you're seeking with this Ace of Swords, I think you'll know exactly what to do, Leo, because I feel like you have a few contingency plans sort of laid out for like what if scenarios, right? So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here. We'll put these down to the side. So let's go ahead and check in with the Untamed Truth Oracle. Not Untamed Truth, I'm sorry, Pure Love Oracle. Check in with soulmates and twins to see what's going on. Yeah, big transformation is coming in. You're definitely going through a transitional period. And it has you confused because you're like, well, what do I do? What's going to happen? There's a lot of unknowns. Just flow with it. Just flow with it, Leo. Don't try and make any big decisions right now. They're not going to stick. You're just going to end up changing your mind and just feeling like, oh my God, I'm dealing with an emotional tug of war. Yeah, you don't want that. So right now, flow with the changes, flow with the transition. Allow whatever needs to exit your life to exit. That's all right. It could be people, it could be energy, it could be situations, but flow with it and don't question it. Just trust the process. All right. So masculine would like to share to his feminine, it is perfect timing for us now, and I'm sorry that I hurt you. Okay. Yeah. And feminine would like to share to her masculine, we need to clear the air with honesty, and I forgive you. Yeah, we're definitely seeing that. We're seeing a situation in love gone wrong. And I feel like someone is coming in to offer an apology, to offer a message of healing and hope, right? And I think, Leo, once you have this healing conversation, you're going to know exactly what to do and how to proceed and how to move forward. And you're going to take a blind leap of faith once you have the clarity and once you know exactly what to do. But I do get the sense that this can be a romantic situation, and you're ready to forgive, you're ready to love again, and you're looking long term, right? You're looking long term. And this is very transformational right now, a big transformational period for you right now, Leo. Big. Yeah, this could be even career move, like taking that job, which may be in another part of the country, or it may be overseas for one or some of you. But yeah, I do feel that for this connection, the masculine, feminine, masculine saying, I'm sorry I hurt you, but it's perfect timing for us now. Feminine saying, we need to clear the air with honesty and I forgive you. Yeah. Once you guys come together and have that conversation, have that heart to heart, you guys are going to be happily ever after. You're going to have a great connection. It's just allowing each one to speak their piece, speak their mind, and own what happened, own their piece, their piece of the issue. Because it is 50-50. It does take two people in a relationship. It's not always, one person's fault. You may have done something, but it's how you handle the situation too. So yeah, it's both. There's both of you involved. So just hear each other out and then proceed with, with healing energy and figure out the way forward. All right. So let's go ahead and check in with the Sacred Rebel. Okay. So let's see what we have. Yeah. All right. Sacred Earth. Dream a beautiful dream, coming in reversed. Yeah. Look at that. That is really something. Okay. I do get the sense that this is what you're doing here, preparing to dream this beautiful dream. Because again, the Two of Wands really is about expansion energy, long term. This is dreaming. You're no longer confused with choices. Now you're focusing in on what you want, and you're starting to dream about it so you can manifest it. Yeah, and once you master that technique, changes are happening. But what is your dream? What is that big, beautiful dream of yours, Leo? If you can answer that question clearly and succinctly, you're on your way to manifesting the life you want and calling it in. Your Sacred Earth card is Preservation. Ooh, this is a good one. Look at that one. Holy cow. I feel like this is being true to you and being true to your ancestors and being true to your future generations. Preservation could be preserving the past, preserving your ancestral lineage, preserving your truth, preserving your integrity. Can also be preserving your inner child. I do see this as the Death card as well. There's transformative energy here, right? With the two skeletons here. Starting over, renewal, taking the lessons of the past into your future. Yeah, interesting. So I feel like this is, what I'm hearing is, don't lose sight of who you are. All right? As you're dreaming this big, beautiful dream, don't lose sight of who you are, because your essence is tangential to what you're manifesting. It's tangential to the dreams that you're dreaming. All right? Okay, and your angel message card is coming in from Aurora. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. So keep flying high, Leo. You keep doing you. You're on the path, you are on the ascension path, you are on the healing path. And again, it's saying some people may be hating on you for that, but that's okay. It's not about them. You keep doing you. You keep flying high. You're going to be the example for others to follow suit. And by you being the example and not lowering your standards, others are going to be forced to rise up to meet you where you are. Therefore, they have to up-level themselves. They have to up their game.